Writing a book is not just a task on your to-do list. No, it's so much more, especially if it's your first book, because becoming an author, writing a book really is a becoming. So if you're waiting to, I feel like an author, before you start writing your book, you've got it backwards because it's in the doing that you become, not the becoming that you do. In this episode of Coffee with Karma, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 identity shifts, inner upgrades, so to speak, that will help you own your inner author so that you can write the book that only you can write. Hi, this is Carma Spence, and I help executive coaches, business leaders, and consultants write, publish, and market client attracting books while having a good time and getting assistance from AI that helps them do it faster, with greater integrity, greater strategy, and authenticity. If you are watching this video on YouTube, please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and ring the bell so that this video and others like it can get out to more people and help them become the authors that they were meant to be. Now let's get to these 5 inner upgrades, identity shifts. The first one is from expert to messenger. Yes, you're an expert. And once you're an expert, you pretty much stay there if you keep maintaining your knowledge, right? But when you're writing a book, that's not the only hat you need to be wearing. You need to become a messenger. Your book is a delivery mechanism for your message. The next one is from performer to presence. Now, dancing on TikTok and all the other things we do on social media, that is often performance. We're doing the things, we're putting on the hats, we're spinning the plates. But in order to write a book that matters and that gets you the ideal clients, you need to shift that energy into presence. Be present for your reader so that you can give them the best transformation that that book is capable of giving. Number 3, from prover to aligned leader. All right. We all go through this phase where we're trying to prove ourselves, prove our expertise, prove our knowledge, prove our value, prove our worth. But if you are going to become the author that attracts dreamy clients, you need to put that hat aside and step into the aligned leader that you are. And what does aligned leader mean? I mean, it does have some buzzwords that sound kind of woo, but what I'm really trying to say here is in your book, you are leading your reader through a transformation. And you need to be in alignment, in agreement, in coherence with that transformation so that you can best get that transformation journey into your book and into the reader's awareness and actions. Number 4, doubter to disciple of your work. If you are doubting your expertise or even the message in your book, it's going to come through and that book is not going to work. I know that from experience. I really do. Because there's one book that I've had 2 editions of it and it's just never quite been right because it's not aligned with who I am. So 3rd edition will be better if there ever is a 3rd edition. But this is a hard lesson to learn. You need to address all the doubts you have about the book you're writing before you write it, or that doubt will leak in. Become a disciple of that work because this is an easier shift than I'm the expert and I know what I'm doing because, we're all learning. It's all a journey, always getting better, right? But if you become a disciple of that message that you are trying to get out in the book, you are more likely to align with it and get the information that the reader needs. Because remember, you don't have to be way up on the mountain calling forth from the summit. No, you just need to be 2 or 3 steps ahead, sometimes just 1 step ahead of your reader. And disciples know that. And number 5 is from, oh, this one's dramatic, okay? From shadow dweller to spotlight holder. This is just a fancy way of saying step out of the shadow and into your light. Your book, in many ways, is a lighthouse calling to your ideal readers saying, I have walked this path and you can too. Follow me. So, if you are feeling like you are sitting in the shadows of your doubt and your confusion, your overwhelm, whatever it is that's keeping you stuck, work on stepping out into your light because you wouldn't be called to write a book if you didn't have the light that book needed. You just need to take the lampshade off. So there you go. 5 inner upgrades, inner identity shifts that can help you become the author that you are called to be. If you want more content like this, check out this video right here. And of course, join me in the Backstage Blend. All you have to do is go to this URL, which is buymeacoffee.com/Carma Spence. And you can join me with backstage stuff, including audio versions of this video and others. And occasionally I put in audio notes. It's only $5 a month and you get a lot of value. And this is it for now. So I will see you later. I will be back on Friday when I will be talking about 5 fears that mean you're ready to write, all inspired by the Phantom of the Opera is on Friday. This is Karma saying ciao for now.